Hello everyone, today I'm here with the Arcen Bracelet. This is an original design by me, and you'll need one loom unless you want to make it to where it can go all the way around your wrist. In this bracelet I used white and pastel bands along with the white from the, I believe, fairy tale mix from Rainbow Loom, but today I will be using this, I think it's limited edition Frost, limited edition Gold Mint, and then limited edition Champagne Gold. So let's begin. So to begin, you're going to need to start with your loom's arrows facing away from you, so that way, and you will take your first color, and this color will be, these will actually be the pastel bands in this bracelet. So you don't lay your border like you would normally do in a bracelet first. So I'm going to start up gold, and you're going to place this band from the center pin, the second center pin, and go out to the left and then out to the right. So you should have this. You can push that down. Then I'm going to do white, so you're going to do the same thing. So out to the left, out to the right, out to the left, out to the right. You're going to keep going down the loom until you reach the end. Wrong color. These limited edition bands are very sticky. This isn't wanting to work. So when you reach this end, you're going to stop, and then we are going to lay the white bands. So you do lay the border now. So you can push all these bands down. And we're going to lay our normal border. So take whatever color you want the border to be, and you're going to go from the very first middle pin to the left and to the right, and then you're going to go up, and up. You're going to keep going up on both sides until you reach the end. That is not a gold mint band. And then once you reach the end, you're going to go in and then continue on the other side. You can do them at the same time or one at each side, one at a time. It really doesn't matter, as long as you bring them into the center like this, and so you should have this. So you're almost done laying the bands, but now what we have to do is we have to place the row that is see if the camera will focus. Come on. Well, the glitter bands in this bracelet, and I'm just going to be using peach limited edition bands, and I will go get those. 1 second. Sorry about that. I am back, and now what you're going to do, start from the very first pin, go straight up. And you're going to keep going straight up until you reach the end of the loom. So very simple. And there you go. And the last band we have to place is the cap band. So turn your loom around, and the arrows should be facing towards you. And you're going to take the color of your border, or whatever color you want your cap band to be, and you're going to take that band and you're going to twist it on this first pin and put it back onto the pin. So you should have 2 loops. And now we can begin looping. So the first thing we're going to loop is the peach bands, so the row that we just placed. So you're going to pull this cap band back with the back of your hook, grab the peach band and bring it up, and you're going to bring this one up, and you're going to keep bringing the bands up until you reach the end of the loom. Okay, so now that we have finished looping the peach bands, now what we're going to do is we're going to loop the bands in this bracelet that are the pastel bands. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the very first peach band, into that loop, and we're going to take the top band, and we're going to bring it back to where it came from. So mine's coming from the left, so you bring it to the left. And then do the same to the right side. So take the band left and bring it back to where it came from. And then you're going to do that again. So take the top band inside the peach band, bring it back to where it came from, and then do that on the other side. And you're going to keep doing this until you reach the end of the loom. So I have finished looping all of the, I guess you could call them the triangle bands, because they will form little triangles. So now, usually what you would expect is that we would loop the border, but as you can see, I'll show you here, there are 4 layers of bands, and if we were to take the very bottom green band and loop it forwards, nothing would be holding the bottom of the champagne gold band. So it would just fall apart. So what we have to do is we have to take the very bottom gold band, and all we have to do is bring it over the top and let go. So it's very simple. So then you're going to do that on this side. So take the very bottom white band and bring it over the top. And you're going to keep doing that all the way down the loom. It helps if you turn the loom on its side like this. So I have finished that side. You can push that down. And you're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. So, bottom band over the top. It's hard to do in front of the camera because I'm at an awkward angle. Sorry, let me fix this. There we go. I'm just going to do it like this because it is easier for me this way. So there we go. So that is we are finished looping the triangle bands. So now the last thing we have to loop is the border. So I guess this could be the tricky part, I guess you could say, but it's not too bad. So I'll help you through it, walk you through it. So you're going to pull back the cat band, grab the very next band. So not the bottom, but the second to the bottom. It's hard to explain. And you're going to bring it back to where it came from. So mine came from the left. Then do that on the other side to the right. So you should have this. So now what we're going to do is we're going to loop like normal, but it may be kind of hard for you to pick the bottom band up because you can't see if you were like a beginner or something. But all you do is you pull back the 3 bands and take the very bottom band, the gold band, and loop it forwards. And then do this again. So pull back all 3 bands, grab the very bottom band, and hook it forward. And do that again. So still, it's not too difficult. You just keep doing that, and you can probably guess. Keep doing it till the very end. So now this is very simple. All we do is we take the bottom band and bring it to the center. So you have this. Now we're going to do the exact same thing on the opposite side. Pull the bottom 3 bands back. Bring the bottom band forwards. And bring it to the center. So there you have it. You have finished looping the whole part of the bracelet that is on the loom. So you still have to make your extension, but still the hard part, or the most complicated part, maybe not hard, is over. So now we can take it off. So stick your hook in to the last pin. Make sure you have all of these bands on your hook and pull a border band color through all of the bands. Place this band back on your hook and then you're going to pull the bracelet off of the loom. Be very careful. You can use your hook if you need to. There we go. Oh, it looks so pretty. Okay, so that is, unless you have like a extremely small wrist, definitely not big enough for your wrist. So we have to make an extension. So to make an extension, you all probably know how, but you just take one band and you pull it through this one band on your hook, place the band back on, and then get another band. So pull it through this band, place it back on your hook, and keep doing this until you have the desired length for your bracelet. And by the way, if I was a little slow or, I don't know, yeah, maybe slow, it's because I did hurt my shoulder. I broke my collarbone, so it's hard for me to loom. I'm in a sling right now. So, yeah, that's probably why. Well, yeah, that is why. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to do 7. I think 7's good for me. And so then you take your C-clip or S-clip or whatever you use and pull this off the hook and carefully clip both ends of this band. So you should have this, and then take your cap band and also clip it to the C-clip as well. Come on. There we go. Okay, so there is your finished bracelet. I hope you like it. I think this is a really interesting and cool bracelet. So please like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Follow me on Instagram. My username is Grace Looms, no space, and I will have the link down below. And just thank you for watching, and I will see you next video. Bye.